Hey guys, welcome back. I am James,
And I am Julien.
and we're here for a little bit of a walkthrough this week as we're going to talk a little bit about the Nintendo Switch Lite. Earlier this month, week, whatever time frame
Whatever
you're
it
watching
was.
this is,
Yeah, whenever it was.
Nintendo officially came out with their new Nintendo Switch, marketed as more of a handheld, which most people expected. $100 less, no removable Joy-Cons, better battery life, no kickstand, undockable. Anything else I'm missing?
No?
Yeah, and people are kind of sour on it.
Which I don't understand why, but we'll get into in a moment.
A lot of people are kind of saying, well, why wouldn't you pay the extra $100? Now you can't play certain games on it if they need removable Joy-Cons, such as games like Mario Party. You couldn't play on this thing for obvious reasons. That said, what do you think about it?
I think it's exactly what it needed to be. I think people are just taking... Again, I feel like with the entire audiences, but I feel like this is how I'm going to feel about Lion King this later week. We need to chill the hell out. We seriously do. Like, we're getting mad that that Nintendo made a Switch that's not technically a Switch, but it takes Switch games, it takes Switch accessories, it takes like the Switch online multiplayer and still plays those games, and you still can buy Switch games. It's a Switch. The only difference is the fact that there's a lot of people that I know who only play it on handheld mode. Mm-hmm. What's wrong with only having only having a Switch as a handheld? I don't understand what the big issue is. Yes, you can't play 1-2 Switch. Yes, you can't play Super Mario Party. But to be honest, if only one of your friends has Super Mario Party, then why the hell are you mad that you can't play Super Mario Party? Which technically you still can. The only problem is you won't be able to play with the dock. You just have to extra controller, but you need to find a kickstand for it. But at that point, I guess you could see that you can buy a regular Switch. But for most people, I'm not playing Super Mario Party until I'm going to your place or somebody else's place. Chill the hell out. I don't know. I feel like people are taking this a little too close to heart, but like, let it go. This isn't for you. This is for Harry and Sue that are like 6, 8 years old who their parents are like, no, I'm not hooking up your game system to my TV. Like,
yeah, that's very much one of the biggest points is in like for people who are upset and like, then you don't have to buy it. Like this isn't for you. That's okay. When I really break it down, like this is the Pokemon machine. That's the whole point of this thing is like they announce it around the same time as Pokemon's coming out, and it's for the kid who his parents don't want to dish out the extra 100, or maybe they have multiple children who they need to buy multiple systems for because they each want to have their own copy of Pokemon and want to be playing at the same time. I mean, I definitely can see a lot of people who this is perfect for especially like a lot of people who are like games reviewers who aren't going to be playing online and just need to get the game done, who might need to be playing it on the go more than anything.
Right, instead of hooking up to the TV, you're literally on a train or a bus or your commute to the airplane, you're just like, all right, let me get through this game and so I can write my review and get it over with. Like, I get that. Also, like you said, for me, I agree. I hate playing Pokemon on the TV. Like, it's literally annoying. It's like playing with Joy-Cons. It's like, no, I don't want to play with a Joy-Con.
Yeah.
So I put it in handheld mode and I play the Switch that way. But, like, I don't know. I feel like everybody's a little up in arms about, this is the Switch. It has to be the Switch. And it's like, bro, it doesn't need to be.
And the dumbest thing about that is, so the 3DS's main gimmick was the 3D. And then they went to the 2DS, and it got rid of that gimmick. The games were called 3DS games still. So, I mean, it's not that important to... Like, I understand it's nice, but there's very, 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 very few times where I've been playing in handheld, and then mid-game switch to the dock. Right. Like, most of the times I'm playing in handheld because I don't have... Like, I play mostly docked games because I want to be able to see everything because I'm a blind old man. But so, like, there'll be very few times where I have it in handheld. It's usually because I don't have my dock available to me. But like, I don't know. I think people need to just not necessarily stress that the fact that, oh, it's like, because right now it's $100 difference. Let's be real. By holidays, it's probably going to be $150 difference.
It's going to be $50.
Yeah. And so it's going to be a lot better of a deal for those people, especially if you can bundle a game in there.
See, onto that notion, like piggybacking off of that, like in the holiday season, I wholeheartedly this Pokemon Sword and Shield editions of these consoles are gonna be what, $250 most likely, right? Mm-hmm. Then when it comes to like Black Friday and towards closer to Christmas, it's gonna drop to $200, and then the regular ones are gonna drop to $150 to get them off the shelf.
Yep.
And at that point, that's where it's like, okay, for instance, again, my cousins want to Switch because I take it home. I go home most of the time, and my brothers, as much as we play all together, I don't want to be carrying my dock with me, so I just play in handheld. And my cousins come over and like, oh, we want to play. And my mom and my auntie and them are like, I'm not about to spend $300 just for him to play it on handheld. This is exactly what I would recommend my auntie and them for. Like, hey, buy your kid $150, they can all play Pokemon and go about their business. And that's why I don't know. I guess I'm like you. I'm an old man that's kind of upset at the fact that everybody's just mad about it. And like you, I can't play Smash on handheld. I just can't.
Yeah.
As you can tell, like I play 2K a lot, and I play handheld and on TV a lot. But there's more games like that. There's Zelda and a couple of other games where I just have to play on the TV just because of just. I used to think I had 20/20. I need to go to the eye doctor and find out if I don't or not. I might be blind now, but besides the point. It looks better on my TV that I have instead of on the handheld. But for some people, it's okay to be on handheld.
And I find like the games that I like a lot on handheld are like indie games.
Yeah.
Small little games that are really simple and
like Hollow Knight for me.
Yeah, having stuff like that. If I could have like Hollow Knight, Crypt of the Necrodancers, even like I said, games that are even bigger but don't need a lot of mental capacity, something like a Pokemon that you can just have on there while you're on the go, something to kill time. And the bigger battery life is a huge plus because if you're taking it on a plane, you're not going to obviously be docking it anyway. So people who travel plane like once a week, this is going to be perfect for that type of player because you're going to just need the extra battery life. You're never going to be having it docked. So stuff like that, and obviously it's more portable now. And people will tell me, oh, you can just get like a battery, extra like anchor battery type
power
thing.
bank, yeah.
I'm like, no, because that means I'm having my Switch and a power bank versus having a smaller Switch with a better battery life.
And it's like what, an extra 40, almost 40 minutes to an hour more than the regular Switch, like.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be, people are gonna underestimate it, and I think people don't realize how many people only play like Pokemon. There's gonna be so many people. This thing is gonna sell just because of that.
Guilty pleasure. That's what was the 2DS XL for me.
Yeah.
Like not 2DS XL, the 2DS. Literally the 2DS. The only reason why I bought the 2DS was Pokemon Y, Pokemon Ultra Sun. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like there's all the games I need. Like that's the only reason why I bought the 2DS. And I feel like there's gonna be people who are only going to buy the Switch Lite for Pokemon Let's Go and Pokemon Sword or Shield.
Well, in the Let's Go, you would need Joy-Cons for, I'm pretty sure.
Still, you can do it handheld.
To catch them? I thought you had to go like that to catch them. I haven't played Let's Go.
See, I love Pokemon. Like I said, I play Pokemon Let's Go only on handheld because I hate doing, all right.
Yeah, because that's what drove me. I was like, besides the Kanto region for like the 11th time.
I'm about to say, playing it for the third rendition of it, it's just like, cool.
It's past that because you have, if you count each
red, Leaf Green, Fire Red.
And then Gold and Silver and Heart Gold and Soul
Silver.
You have the Kanto regions
yeah, all right, fine. So yeah.
Fifth time,
because they did that twice in Pokemon, Game Boy Color, twice in Game Boy Advance. No.
Well, because you have Game Boy,
Game Boy,
Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Crystal, Fire Red, Leaf Green, Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
So yeah, that was the Nintendo DS. That's what it's like. It's 2 on Game Boy and 2 on and 1 on Nintendo. No, 3 on Game Boy and 1 on Nintendo DS, and then 1 for the Switch. So that's 5. You're right.
Yeah. So
and then Lord knows how many more times we're gonna get Kanto region.
So I was like, I don't need that same game again, even though it's. I mean, yeah, it was nice, but I was like, I don't need that again. That said, probably wrap this video up. Any final thoughts on the Switch Lite?
If you're upset about the 200, if you're upset that it's a Switch, but it's a Switch Lite, I think you personally, no offense, need to get over yourself and just buy the $100 Switch that you can have a dock on. But if you're like most of my friends, like how we just said, if you're a Pokemon guy and you just don't care to buy the Switch Lite. Let it go. It's not for you. It's not for you. Let it go.
My final thoughts is they missed a big chance by calling it the Light Switch. That said, we'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. Send us little kisses in the comments. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram.
Comment and see if you don't like any of our thoughts and processes about the Switch Lite.
And we'll ignore your thoughts because you're trash. Until next time, guys.
See ya.